sky for their roof, the earth for their floor. These brave horses of the wilderness roam the land, thrilling in speed, proud in spirit, strong in courage. Waiting for their prey, men come to conquer, to steal the freedom of these gallant animals. Outstanding in the herd, with less fear and more courage than the others, was a beautiful, high-spirited red horse, the most desirable prize of them all. She was the one we were after.
You know, I wonder what Millerick wants with a wild horse.
Don't worry about the boss. Anytime he's willing to part with a couple of hundred, there's a reason.
You always have beautiful thoughts about people, don't you?
Millerick's got an angle. I got an angle. You got an angle, that's all. Only Millerick's got more angles. Let's take horses. No angles. They're honest. They're faithful.
Some of my best friends are horses.
Proud, pretty, spirited. I think I'm going to call her Bess.
Bess?
Yeah, Bess. I knew a little redhead in Amarillo. Just like her.
Back. Start breaking the horse in the show this afternoon.
Sorry, Millerick. Be in the show.
Since when are you...
She's my horse.
You're getting paid for her.
Oh, I don't want that reward.
You found her on my time.
Right, Bud. You don't have to pay me for that. Nor the 3 weeks you owe me. For 5 days I fought with her, and I'm keeping her. I'm not turning her over to you to break or sell. I don't like the way you treat horses.
No, you don't. Maybe you think I ought to put carpets in the stalls. Why, you...
I won't settle anything.
Ever since yesterday, when we were at the water hole, I knew you were going to do that. Love at first sight. What are you going to do now? Where are you going? You can't just wander. She's got to eat, and you've got to eat.
Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
I'm Jim Martin, foreman here. Anything I can do for you?
Oh, thought you might need an extra hand.
Well, I might. Is that your mare?
Yeah.
And she broke in yet?
No, not yet.
Well, I guess there's always room for one more. One thing I ask, though. Hard work and no trouble. And break that horse in on your own time, huh?
Thanks.
Come on, I'll show you where to bunk.
Training horses was always easy for me. And though I'd been around them since I was a kid, I'd never had an animal like Bess. Maybe it was wrong. I didn't think so at the time, but I started teaching her tricks. High school stuff, we call it. Simple at first, like shaking her head to say yes. To stop and come to me when I whistled. Then more difficult tricks, like shaking her hindquarters in rumba time. No tricks were too difficult. It was a big game. Besides, Bess was in love with me.
Daniels, I'm going to have to let you go. The horse takes up too much of your time.
Well, baby, looks like we're out of a job. I can see you're going to be a lot of help to me. Yeah. Beat it. All week long, you've been in a rush. All week long. We're not heading any place particular, and I don't care when we get there. Okay, boss. Have it your way. All right, old girl, you pick it. Just as long as you don't backtrack. They say it doesn't make any difference which turn in the road you take. We took the turn into town, and it made all the difference in the world. Hey, don't give me that, baby. This was your idea. Bourbon.
weaver's trade. The only thing I did that was wrong was to woo a fair young maid. I wooed her in the wintertime and in the summer too. And the only thing I did that was wrong was to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. Ted!
Hello, Woody.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I just thought I'd renew acquaintances. Outfit looks the same. Maybe a little seedier.
Is this the same horse?
Are you, baby?
Tell me, where have you been? What have you been doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd pick up that prize money.
Uh-oh. Millerick ain't gonna like that.
I could use $250.
You know he always tries to keep the prize money in the show.
Oh, that's too bad. Still sign up for the contest with Billy?
Yep.
Think I'll go see her. See you later. Come on, baby. This contest open to all?
Sure is. Ted Daniels.
How's the lots of pretty girls department?
Oh, can't complain. That isn't the wild horse.
Bess, I want you to meet Billy. Tell me, do you think now that I'm no longer an employee, the lady might go out with me?
With a horse like that, a man doesn't need etchings.
Now, Bess, let's show Billy what you can really do, huh? See here. It's fine. I'll rock it. Come on, rock it. Atta girl. That's a girl. Balance. Steady, Bess. Hold it. Balance. Balance, Bess. That's a girl. Take a bow, Bess.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Bud Millerick's Rodeo. Ready for the run busting contest, and the first rider is Andy Wilson. Next we have Dave Arnold. Number 3 is Jimmy Watts. Contestant is Mike Davis. Coming out of the chutes, Bill Norman. Johnny Black.
Watch yourself, Ted. Millerick's giving you the meanest bronc he's got.
Thanks, Woody. Don't worry about it.
Last rider is Ted Daniels. Second event will be cap roping. Rider is Dave Arnold. Next contestant, Jimmy Watts. Now we have Bill Norman. Ted Daniels.
Daniels is making your men look like a bunch of amateurs. Hurry.
Going into the last event, Bulldogging, Ted Daniels leads with 49 points. Bill Norman is second with 44. And here is Dave Arnold. Next rider, Jimmy Watts. Bill Norman. O'Neill is the contestant. Number 78, Ted Daniels. The winner of the grand prize is number 78, Ted Daniels.
Boy, you really showed him. Hey, what's the matter?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just keeled over.
Probably nothing.
A man don't keel over from nothing. We got to get him to a doctor.
Go ahead if you want to be a Boy Scout. Don't take too long.
I hope Bess isn't in the way. She won't cause any trouble.
It's all right. Dad'll take care of you.
What's the damage, Doctor?
You have a multiple fracture of the leg.
Fix it up, Doc. I'm a guy that needs two good legs to make a living.
Where's Ted?
Woody took him to a doctor.
Is he hurt bad?
Oh, I don't think so. How do you make her walk up this plank?
Why didn't you ask him?
Come on. Come on, get on this board. Back, back. Get in here. You knothead. Come on. Back. Get in here. Oh. Get up. Get up. Oh, get in there.
got a riot on your hands, Sheriff. Here, I think there it is. Easy, girl. Easy. That's it. That's the girl.
Whose horse is this?
I don't know. Hey, this is my car. How about the damages?
I'll hold the horse for security. Send your bills down to my office. Take it down to the stable.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Well, so you're finally awake.
He's come along fine. How do you feel?
My leg feels funny. You can hardly move it.
You'll get used to that. You're in a cast from your knee to your ankle.
Cast. How long's that gonna last?
Oh, about 10 days.
Oh,
Then you can be moved out of here in a wheelchair.
wheelchair. Moved. Where?
Well, you have a family or some relatives that can take care of you.
Not a one.
Well, you can't stay here. We're both overworked as it is.
Oh, Dad, I think we might be able to manage it.
If that's been any trouble.
I meant to ask you about that.
She's wonderful. I knew
You know, you haven't stopped talking about Bess. Who is Bess?
My horse. She's here.
No. There's no horse here.
Sheriff wants to talk to you.
Sheriff. Oh, is it about my horse?
Yes.
She all right?
I've got her at the stables.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks. Oh, Sheriff, would you do me another favor? I've got some money coming to me from the rodeo. Would you mind dropping by and...
Don't waste no more breath, son. The rodeo left town 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
And what's more, I didn't come over here to do you no favors. I came over to see you about these bills.
What are those?
Claims for damages done by your horse. Amounts to over $200.
Excuse me. Dad, we've got to let him stay here. Don't you see? He's helpless. Oh, now, you've helped plenty of people before when they've been down on their luck. I'll take care of him.
Well, I suppose we're stuck with him. At least you're stuck with him.
Thanks, Dad.
How do you expect me to pay these bills if you won't get my dough?
It ain't my business to go chasing all over the United States after some rodeo.
I can't chase after it. I can't move.
Either the bills are paid or I'll carry out my duty under the law.
Which is what?
I get a court order to sell your horse at public auction. And I pay off the creditors from the proceeds.
Sell Bess? Oh, Sheriff, can't you wait till I get on my feet again? I'll pay the bills as soon as I can, honestly.
I'm sorry, son. It's got to be done the way it says in the books. Good day, Miss Craig.
Hi, Sheriff. I've got good news for you. Dad says you can stay. Hey, did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Thanks. Would you do something for me?
Of course.
They're going to auction Bess. Would you find out who gets her?
Sure.
No. I don't know your name.
Penny. Penny Gray.
Penny. I'm Ted.
Ted Daniels. I know. Woody told me.
Glad to know you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start the auction. What I hear for an opening bid on this fine, flawless, spirited mare?
$100.
$100 is bid.
110.
$110. 110 is bid. Do I hear 120?
120.
130. 130 is bid.
40.
140 is bid. 140. 140. Are you all through? Surely, ladies and gentlemen, I can hear more than $140 bid for this fine animal.
180.
180 is bid. Do I hear 190? Do I hear 190? 185. Do I hear 185? All right. 180 once. 180 twice. Sold to the gentleman over there for $180.
Excuse me, lady. Come on.
It's a nice horse you've got there.
Oh, yeah.
Were you planning on stabling her around here?
No.
Well, can you tell me where you're taking her?
Look, lady, I'm working for an out-of-town buyer. I don't know who he is or what he's going to do with the horse. Come on. Come on, get in here. Whoa. Come on, you. Come on, get in here now. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Oh, get over. Get in here.
Why didn't you find out who he was, where he was going?
Because I couldn't make an answer. He wouldn't tell me anything.
That's great.
Sorry, Ted. I did the best I could. Excuse me. I think your lunch is about ready now.
You're quite a surprise to me. I figured any man that Penny would go to so much trouble for would be a pretty solid guy.
What are you getting at, Doc?
She tried to buy your horse at the auction. Did you know that?
Penny, your father told me about the auction. You gave me a book to read the other night.
By Mark Twain?
Yeah, by Mark Twain. It had a line in it, something like, if you take a hungry dog into your house and feed it, it won't bite you, which is the principal difference between a dog and a man. I want to say that he's right. I'm sorry I just proved it. And Penny, I feel like talking some more. You better take advantage of it. I don't feel this way often. You see, until this accident happened, I never had to count on anybody. I guess I never wanted to. Sort of an independent cuss. I worked for a Millerick's rodeo for a while and for ranches around the country. When I got tired, I just quit and moved on. It was while I was working for a Millerick that I found Bess. That's a story in itself. This may sound funny coming from a grown-up guy, but she was the first thing I ever had of my own. The first thing I ever really wanted. Maybe you don't understand. Maybe it doesn't make sense. It's something you have to feel. Maybe I'm talking too much. Anyway.
I think I understand, Ted.
Penny, the man who bought Bess, what did he look like? Was his name Millerick?
No, I don't know.
Oh. Was he a tough-looking fellow with a broken nose?
Yes, he was, Ted.
When do you think I can leave here?
A month or so.
A month?
gentlemen, we now present our star attraction, Bess the Wonder Horse. The horse with a human mind. All right, Bess, take my hat off. Take my hat off. Told you not to get that hat dirty. Now pick it up. Pick it up. Come on, pick that hat up. What are you going to do about it now? Look at that. All dirty. Now, what are you going to do with that hat? Oh, you're going to brush it off? Atta girl. Come on, clean it off. Clean it off. That's a girl. That's a girl. Bess, you know what I think? I think these are the greatest horses in the world. Oh, you don't think so, huh? Well, who do you think is the greatest horse in the world? All right, Bess, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come on, give me a big, juicy kiss. Big, juicy kiss. Atta girl. All right, now give me a hug. Come on, give me a big hug. Give me a big hug. Come on, give me a big hug. Big hug. Come on. All right, Bess. Now crawl like a baby. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And Bess thanks you.
For some reason, the time at Doc Gray's seemed to pass rapidly. Maybe Penny had something to do with it.
Hey, take it easy. You're supposed to be the invalid, and I'm exhausted.
Me, an invalid? Your father told me to get plenty of exercise.
He didn't mean mountain climbing.
We haven't started yet. Ready?
Isn't this nice?
Penny, look. Looks like somebody's cabin.
Now, who'd build a cabin down there?
Gang of moonshiners, maybe.
Or a murderer hiding out.
Well, if I'm right, a jug of whiskey. If you're right, we'll get shot. That's worth a gamble any day. Come on, let's have a look at it. Hey, here's the answer. Shack must have belonged to a prospector.
Well, evening, Ted. Any luck today?
Yeah, I found me vein of gold, worth maybe $1 million.
Well, did you bring any of it home?
Nope, didn't seem worth the fuss.
A city salesman came by today. But I threw some gold nuggets at him and told him to beat it.
Good. I don't want no strange man hanging around you.
You know you...
Penny, I'm leaving in a couple of days.
I don't understand.
I've seen what happens to guys who tie themselves down. They worry about their jobs, their family, the installments on the icebox.
Perhaps they get something out of life you don't.
Sure. Eventually, they get to own the icebox.
I'd hoped I'd changed your mind about that way of living.
Changing isn't easy.
It all depends on how much you want to change, Ted.
Oh, Penny. Oh. Wanting something, that means a lot. There's so many things a man wants. He wants friendship, happiness, freedom.
What about love? Someone... a place of your own. Like this. Dad owns it. I should have told you before. Those are the things that make a man change. You know that.
It's hard to fight you, Penny.
And you'll be back.
Yeah. I'll be back.
After you get this. I've got a funny kind of rifle. But maybe I'll like her.
All right, Bess. Bow for the ladies and gentlemen. Bess, let's see you imitate a camel.
Bess the Wonder Horse.
Woody.
All right, Bess. Bow for the ladies and gentlemen. Come on, bow. 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 Get down.
Why didn't you let me know about this?
It wouldn't have helped you.
Might have helped her.
Get down. Take a bow. Get down there. Get down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and Bess, thank you.
Come on, Woody.
Pete. Yes, sir? Put her in a corral. Yes, sir. Come on, Bess. Steady. Come on, baby. Bess, what's the matter with you? Get in there. Right. Beat it.
Fine things for a self-respecting horse to wear.
What do you think you're doing?
You got eyes, haven't you?
I don't like what I see.
I don't like a lot of things I've seen either.
Get this, Daniels, and get it straight. Every time you've been around this show, there's trouble.
What do you expect when your steers spout oil from their horns?
What are you talking about?
Skip it.
I don't know what brought you here,
I
but
came for my horse.
your horse.
She's my horse, and you know it. Sure, you've made a few bucks off her. You beat the spirit out of her. That's over.
You understand, Daniels, that I bought this horse fair and square.
Fair and square? No, I don't understand that.
I have a paper that gives us a complete right to sale.
I don't know about papers, nor how a lawyer would look at this. But in my book, you swindled me out of that horse. And there's a matter of $250 prize money.
Oh, that.
To make it fair and square, I'll forget about that.
$250. The horse is the star of my show. She's worth thousands of dollars to me.
Forget it. You keep your money, I take my horse.
This is going to be a great partnership. I do all the work and you do it.
I'm trying to dope out how I can get Bess.
Why don't you just steal her?
That's exactly what we will do. We'll go back tonight.
Don't be a fool, Ted. That's all we need, a stolen horse. Anyway, we can't stay around here to do our figure. Come on, get in.
Will this July on now?
It better. Keep your eyes on the temperature gauge, will you?
Take it easy, Woody. We put plenty of distance between ourselves and trouble.
That's what you think.
You shake this thing to pieces.
Don't worry about it. She runs better when she rattles.
Runs better when she rattles, huh? Woody! Woody!
Yeah, I know.
It's Bess! Look who's here, Woody.
Come down here, old girl. That's old girl, you've solved a big problem. Come on, kid.
Ted, we got to talk this over.
Go ahead.
Come over here. I'm not at all sure that horse don't understand the language. The horse can't know that, don't you?
She's got as much right to quit the show as you have. More, maybe, after the way she was treated.
Oh, get serious, Ted. That horse is worth a lot of dough to Millerick. By now, he's got every cop between here and the next county looking for him.
Yeah? That's his worry.
Well, if you're picked up with Bess, that's your worry. You'll get 10 years for horse stealing.
The way I see it, I didn't steal her. She's still my horse.
The way the law sees it, she's still Millerick's horse. Look, you've had nothing but trouble ever since you found her. Maybe that's an omen. I'm not kidding, Ted. In court, it'd be open and shut. You beat a man up and stole his horse. No matter how you argued, they'd still send you up for that.
What am I supposed to do? Be a good boy and send Bess back to Millerick?
The one thing you've got to do, you've got to get rid of that horse, quick. It's the law. Hide the horse. Howdy.
Howdy. What's this, an accident?
No, it just died of old age.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I can't help you right now, fella. I got an important job.
Is that so? Well, then you better get going. Don't worry about me.
Oh, say, you ain't seen nothing of a fella with a stolen horse, have you?
Who, me? No. Is that your important job? Looking for this fella?
Yeah, and he's right desperate, too.
Is that so? Say, what do you know? The deputy's on the trail of a horse thief.
A real horse thief? Didn't know you had those anymore.
Yeah, he's 6 foot tall, brown hair, brown eyes, and uses the name of Ted Daniels.
Say, what's this written here? $500 reward for the horse?
That's right. I thought you hadn't seen any horse. Well, then where did this horse come from?
What horse?
This horse.
Well, this horse?
Yeah.
I never saw her before in my life.
I suppose she don't belong to nobody. Just happened along.
That's right. Maybe one of them wild horses you read about.
And what would a wild horse be doing wearing all these fancy gadgets?
Maybe she was just going to a party.
That's enough. You fellas are coming with me.
Wait a minute. I think we've got something here. This horse fits a description in the deputy's notebook.
She does?
Yes, sir. This is a real break.
It is?
$500 reward, and can we use it?
Say, that's right. That's our dough. We found the horse.
What do you mean you found the horse? I mean, if you just found the horse, I saw it first.
Well, maybe we'll have to cut him in.
Well, he was here when we found her.
Yeah.
Okay, pal, we'll make it a three-way split.
There ain't gonna be no three-way split.
You mean you'd just leave us here?
You collect all that dough yourself?
This horse is in my custody, and I'm taking her back to town.
Well, that's fine. We'll ride along back with you.
Sorry, boys, there ain't no room. But maybe you'd like to follow me back in your car. Come on.
For a guy that just got out of 10 years in jail, you look pretty low. Look, the horse will be given back to Milt. The cops will be called off. We've got nothing to worry about.
I've got to get Bess back, Woody.
We here.
Let's get these trappers off. I never thought I'd go up to be a horse thief.
Come on, Bess.
Well, what can a fella do?
Come on, lady.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are gone and lost forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. How I missed her, how I missed her, how I missed my Clementine, till I kissed her little sister and forgot my Clementine. What's with you? All day long you've been acting just like a cub bear.
My friend, our troubles are almost over. I mean it. We got 400 miles between us and Millerick. We're almost home.
Home?
I want to show you a little place just a few miles from heaven.
Go on. This is so pretty.
There it is, partner. Well, Bess, how do you like it, huh?
Just a few miles from heaven. Who measured it?
What more could a man ask?
Well, for one thing, a roof that don't leak.
You're too finicky. Oh, it takes us a few nails. A little dusting.
Don't talk so loud. It's liable to fall down on us.
Listen, Woody, you don't seem to get what a great little place this is. There's hunting around here and fishing. Lots of ground. With a little work, it can be fixed up.
It takes a heap of sweeping to make a house a home.
Home is where you hang your squeeze box.
Say, not that this is any of my business, but what's it all about?
Woody, I've been doing a lot of thinking. This life is no good, running from place to place, sleeping under trees. There are other things a man wants.
The doctor's daughter?
Yeah, the doctor's daughter. And a place of my own, a corral, lots of open country for Bess. Maybe I'll breed horses. Maybe an icebox. Woody, I'm going to live like a normal guy.
Yeah, but you're not a normal guy.
Oh, then I will be.
It's not that easy. A normal guy has a job. He isn't hunted by his enemies. A normal guy isn't wanted for horse stealing.
Millerick, the law, that isn't it. It's a question of right or wrong, and that's inside of you.
No. It's on post office bulletin boards at police registers.
That's behind me.
It's not behind you. There's post offices and police stations in this state, in this county. There's insurance investigators and claims on a stolen horse.
What Millerick has done has been wrong. Wrong for Bess, wrong for me. I know that.
It wasn't Millerick who did wrong. Millerick didn't take that horse from the hills. Millerick didn't teach her how to count, to balance on a seesaw. He didn't teach her to lumber. You did that, and it was wrong, because it was no more natural than teaching a man to pull a wagon or neigh.
That's quite a lecture, Woody.
Okay, I give up. I'm with you.
Thanks, pal. Oh, if you're going along with me, I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Stop by the doctor's house. Tell the girl you saw smoke coming from the cabin.
Huh?
She'll catch on. Oh, by the way, we could use some food. Don't forget Bess. It's time she ate like a human being again. to say, Ted, you're back.
I'm not that conventional.
It's conventional to kiss, you know.
Well,
What do you think of her?
more important, what does she think of me?
Well, baby. Huh?
What does that mean?
She likes you.
Well, really clean the place up.
We're going to live here.
You know, it really isn't bad without the dust. Dad, we're going to what?
Of course, if you don't like
Don't
it.
like it? Oh, Dad, I love it. But, what about the installments on the icebox?
We'll pay him.
How?
Get a job.
Let's see. I need some curtains. I saw some beautiful material in town. And I think a lamp here. Yes, a student's lamp. And a couch here. Oh, Ted, I'm going to run into town and have a look around.
Hey, wait a minute. I just got back, remember? Over here, Woody.
Where's Penny?
She's looking for curtains. Why, what's the matter?
Millerick's in town. I was coming out of the saloon when I saw him.
Did he see you?
I don't think so, but we better not take any chances.
No. He won't find us here.
This time, you better listen to me.
Where's Ted?
He's gone. Sit down, Penny. I want to talk to you. So you see, Penny, he had no choice. He owed that to Bess.
He's quite a guy. I don't understand why he didn't tell me. I'd have gone with him.
Maybe that's why.
But Woody, I love the guy.
He loves you too, Penny. That's why I couldn't let you go.
Don't understand.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Dawn was just breaking when I stopped on the hilltop. I knew that I had to take Bess back where she belonged. What I didn't know was that I had company. The end of the line. Go on. Down there. That's where you belong. You're free now. I don't want you. Don't you understand? No, of course you don't. Go on, Betty. Go on, beat it. Go on, Betty. Beat it. Beat it! You got something I want. is back where she belongs.
Yes. She's back where she belongs.